chestnut checkers TV cake ass.
Little bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your pupils dilated like the mixed fields. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
What's going down? It's OGBC, and this shit is chess. It ain't checkers, nigga.
Yo, what up, man? OGBC here, man. The boy Gunna, goddamn Gunna, man. Man, I noticed that the damn internet is kind of like in a 50-50 split. Did Gunna snitch? Did he not snitch? All this old kind of shit. Nah, he ain't sit there and just say, yeah, this nigga did that and this nigga did that. But the nigga did, he solidified the DA goddamn case. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you how. Okay, like, you can snitch without snitching, man. Okay, like back in the day, let's say like, you know, when a nigga running the streets or whatever, you got a little female, you know what I'm saying, that you fucking with. She might be out there bragging to her homegirls or her kinfolks, her brother, whatever. Yeah, my dude, he be hustling this, he be having this type of money, he be doing this, that, and the other, da-da-da-da-da. While she ain't trying to tell nobody, she ain't trying to get you set up to be robbed, but at the same time, by her running her mouth, giving up that information, that can make a nigga come get you and rob you. Same type of thing I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, this what this boy here say. Okay, so look, when I say Cheese say Gunna was sentenced to 5 years with 1 served in prison. The 1 year sentence was commuted to time served. The 4 remaining balance on his sentence has been suspended and will be subject to special conditions, including 500 hours of community service. A suspended sentence means that if you don't do what we say that we want your ass to do, you gonna have to finish the rest of that sentence side. So this DA, man, on this goddamn case, this Fonnie Williams lady, man, this lady here very strategic, bro. She real smart. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She put a RICO case on them, right? She say Young Thug was the big dog, Gunna was the underboss. She already knew Gunna was a weak link. You know what I'm saying? She put that boy in a motherfucking situation to where she knew that he couldn't think his way out of it. He was gonna have to cooperate. He ain't never been to jail before. Plus, they got this video here back in the day. Gunna already, he used to cooperating with Atlanta Police Department. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Check this video out. We're gonna sit back and watch this motherfucker right quick. Check this out, man. I don't know if y'all seen this. Check this boy out on here, man. Check him out.
I mean, it's a murder case. No one wants to go down for it. No one.
Devonnie Benton's younger cousin, Sergio Kitchens, says Benton is on trial for murder simply because his friends turned on him.
Just go to see, like, you ain't got no real friends out here. You know what I'm saying? I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not happy that it happened, but you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of good to see that, be on the outside looking in.
Kitchens is now a member of the neighborhood rap group SPC, known as Shady Park Click, like his cousin once was.
That's why it's come back to that street word, snitch. No one's want to be labeled as a snitch. I don't want to tell on him because somebody might try to come kill me or someone in my family.
Kitchens says Benton first lied to police because he didn't want to rat out another member, Clarence Carter.
Everybody, like, know, like the streets know, and so everybody looking at it like it was wrong because this man would let my family member, you know what I'm saying, go down for something he did.
Right. Kitchens claims Benton and Carter were both wearing red the night Jasmine Lynn was shot.
It was just a coincidence of how it was put out. Like, they actually had on the same exact color. Okay. He just had on the hood, and Devo didn't. He had on a regular shirt.
Kitchens believes that mistaken identity played a big role in this case. And he knows one thing for sure, that his cousin is innocent.
And it's not right because you think you have one in jail for the crime, but it's not the...
Yeah, man, so as you can see, they already know Gunna known for talking. That he didn't help them on the case back in the Gap already. He done already gave up information back in the Gap already. You know what I'm saying? So Fonnie Willis Funny Willis, Funny Williams, whatever her name is. That lady that knew what the fuck she was doing, man. She trying to build a RICO case on YSL. You know what I'm saying? Now YSL is a record label, but she trying to prove that they are a gang as well. In order for the RICO charges to stick, it gotta be a criminal enterprise. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be an organization of people that fall under one thing. So if it's a gang of niggas, they fall under YSL and they committing crimes, that can hit them with the RICO. You know what I'm saying? But right now, she having trouble. The trial is coming up. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure they got rock solid evidence to go in to spend this money on this trial, because trials cost a shitload of money. So before they spend this money, they want to make sure that they can win. They pulled the wild card, a joker card. It's Gunna motherfucking ass, man. Check out what this boy say when he get out. The boy say, while I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, which he ain't made no statements. He ain't did shit. He just solidified what they said. He ain't made a statement. Have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case. Now you see, he say he ain't gonna be a witness for or against. So he ain't gonna testify that Thug ain't down with the gang shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying he ain't gonna testify for the state side either. You know what I'm saying? And he say, and he has absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way, the rapper said in the statement. Notice he said he has no intent. He ain't say he wasn't gonna be involved in it. He said he don't have no intention. He don't intend to do it, but they can make his motherfucking ass do it because he got a suspended sentence. And check this shit out. Here go his paperwork right here. You know what I'm saying? They got his name up there. State of Georgia, Sergio Kitchens, whatever. Repeat offender as posed below. He negotiated conspiracy to violate the Racketeer and Corrupt Organizations Act. Racketeer, influence, and corrupt organizations. They gotta prove that YSL is a corrupt organization, and Gunna did that for him. You know what I'm saying? 5 years, 1 year commuted, time served, balance of 4 years suspended. So they still got his ass for the 4 more years. He under their wing for 4 more years. He gotta do what they say for the next 4 years. If you know what I'm talking about, or they can lock his ass up. Look at this here at the bottom part in red, bro. Look at what it say. It say the parties agreed that upon completion of the special conditions enumerated in 3B below, the suspended sentence will terminate. Now it say upon completion under the special conditions. So that means he got to complete these special conditions in order for the suspended sentence to be terminated. On A, it say, if called by any party in this case, you will truthfully but reserve your right to assert the Fifth Amendment privileges against self-incrimination. All right? So that means that he gonna have to take, if they call him to take the stand, then he gonna have to take the stand. Now he don't gotta answer no question. He can prove, he can assert his right for the Fifth Amendment on things that's gonna incriminate him. That's it. Not for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And it say he got to agree to perform $500 community service, complete at least 350, a substantial portion of which will require that you speak to young men and women about the hazards of immorality of gangs and gang violence and the decay that it causes the community. You agree that the community service location shall be determined by the Office of Fulton County District Attorney. That's the same thing T.I. had to do. You know what I'm saying? So that boy, his ass probably gonna be on Crime Stoppers commercial next. Talking about, I'm gonna call the police on niggas. You know what I'm talking about? So his ass gonna have to do whatever they tell him to do for this case. That's why they let him out like that. So if they call him to the stand, guess what? His ass gonna have to sit on the motherfucking stand, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Man, bro. So, we gonna react to the video of what they read to him, and I'm gonna tell you piece by piece what the fuck this shit is talking about. Cause this nigga right here, he done solidified that YSL was a gang. They asked him, was YSL a gang? He said, yeah. Okay, yeah. Then they say, were you aware that he committed? Man, I'm gonna let y'all watch the motherfucker. Check this shit out, man.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present
Man, you
along with
heard
law.
that? They said, is YSL a gang? He said, yes, ma'am. They say, are you aware? I mean, what they say? YSL has committed murders and different kind of crimes and shit right there. Do you acknowledge that? Yes, ma'am. Man, you just admitted, bro. So that's it. That's their evidence they can take to trial. They can say YSL is a gang. They deserve a RICO. Cause this nigga here, he said that they're a gang. He the underboss. He said that they're a gang and that they done committed murders and different types of crimes. You know what I'm saying? So boom, nigga, you just told. Finish watching this shit.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
So look, they say when we stopped the car that had all the drugs and the guns in there, and you and Thug was in the car, you saying that the items didn't belong to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it ain't nobody else in the car but you and Thug. So if you saying it ain't yours, you telling them that it was Thug's. That ain't snitching. Come on, bro.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Now he's saying that he didn't know that YSL was a gang. He thought it was a record label, and he was unaware that the proceeds from his music was goddamn me furthering the gang and shit. And do he agree that YSL must be ended? Yes, ma'am. Bro, the man just solidified their case, man. Thug, man, Thug probably out of there, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. The only way Thug ain't gonna be out of there is if Gunna go to trial, get on the stand, and pull a Marlo, Mike, and Lil Boosie. He gonna have to get up there and say, man, them people made me say that, and I was lying, and da-da-da-da-da. Then he gonna go to jail for the rest of that 4 years or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if he don't do that, Thug ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't get no boatload of time, man, because I really like Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just hate this little nigga rolled over on him like that, man. Then he got nerve to sit here and say he ain't tell and all this old bullshit. Bro, what you call that what you just did, man? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all gotta think closer, man. Sometimes telling ain't always saying, yeah, I seen Young Thug shoot this nigga in the back of the head and da-da-da-da-da-da. Snitching ain't always like that, man. These people real strategic. That's why they tell you don't talk to the police, man. You know what I'm saying? You might go in that bitch with no intentions of snitching. But you sitting there talking to these people. These people know the information that they need to solidify their case. They gonna ask you these questions, man. And if you answer these questions the wrong motherfucking way, it's gonna prove the points that they trying to make in court and trial, bro. Man, we're gonna pray for Thug, man. It don't look good though, man. But all I'm saying is, man, if you go down and you know that you in the wrong, man, take your motherfucking lick, bro. You know what the fuck was going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get up in that motherfucker and try to act like you innocent and save yourself and like a little old hoe, man. I can't, man. I don't like that nigga, man. Fuck that, man. I'm gone, man. Chestnut checkers, man. Move slow, think fast, for sure.